Unmuting.
Tara,
Unmuting.
Hello.
hello.
Hi.
Hello.
We don't hear a Celeste.
I was muted.
Welcome back.
Hello, beloved audience and players.
The
And-
scuff starts early.
And welcome to the last episode of the first season of the Empire of Blood. How fucking crazy. It's been a fucking wild ride with this campaign. And it's weird to say that, like, the first major arc of the game is over. Well, not fully over. There's still one last battle that does decide the fates of our ill-fated adventurers. Speaking of which, when last we left our heroes, it was at the sustainment engine after a couple of small conversations between some members of the party. Eventually, on the 8th day after the full rest was over, the party convened at the sustainment engine. And a great battle took place. Heron and Kipariso infiltrated the sustainment engine directly while giving the rest of their compatriots a window to access the maintenance hatches and navigate their way to the sustainment chamber. Once that was said and done, before the offer of sustainment was even made to Heron, Kipariso drops their clever disguise and focuses a shatter on the engine, which, while it does not do damage, does happen to give the rest of the party's compatriots a very obvious go signal, and battle erupts.
It was also fucking iconic.
It was fucking iconic.
Thank you. Hold your applause to the end, please.
A couple of highlights from the combat. The party found out that the sustainment engine itself was actively acting during the fight, and was calling upon void magic very indiscriminately upon members of the party. Leora began rapidly losing her composure, changing her focus constantly during the fight, and at one point even being bloodbended by Heron, and ripping open the second largest threat of that combat, the Hell Casket, which contained the Deva Agamemnon. Which I have a certain player who still yells at me for that, but I thought it was
fucking
so
monster.
clever.
You are a fucking monster. I love you, but you are a fucking monster.
I'm just saying, I know what I'm doing. But with Agamemnon being released and with the tides heavily turning away from Leora, she received a critical hit from Agamemnon as soon as he was released from the confines of the Hell Casket. And he marched over and started damaging the sustainment engine, giving Tyrfie enough of a window and enough already planned damage to finish the rest of the engine off with her gathered explosives, causing the cathedral to begin to crumble around the party. And in a last-minute decision, Calliope, finally for the first time truly forsaking her brainwashing, abandons the cause of the Empress and follows the party out. But they are not done yet, with the cathedral crumbling around them. And with the godly power of Empress Leora beginning to diminish, the party makes a break for it, running through the collapsing cathedral, moving obstacles out of the way, and a very sad moment where Kipariso takes the first life he ever has by forcing a member of the order to activate a glyph of warding blocking their exit, causing her to be melted by acid. The party makes it out of the cathedral in time to see it finally crumble to dust. And they are running and running and running throughout the city streets, and eventually make it to the docks, where we now see the tone-deaf siren waiting in the dockyard and currently being accosted by Magistrate Enyo, a small detachment of Euridian centurions, Evander, Ajax, Ares, not Ajax, Ares, and a small group of Throck legionnaires and scale wolves.
So, Bestie,
Yes.
please tell me there are two scale wolves named Ajax and Ajax the Lesser, and Ajax the Lesser is just the runt of the litter.
I mean, if we're naming if we're going with the theme of naming scale wolves off of Greek warriors, there is probably an Ajax. I know this is a Roman warrior, but it's a Greco-Roman setting. There's probably an Alexander.
Technically, he was Mesopotamian, but yeah.
Technically, it was Mesopotamian.
Wasn't he Macedonian?
Or yes,
No, Macedonian.
Sorry.
That's right.
Yes. Thank you.
I love my dogs. I love my dogs. They're working. Don't pet them.
No promises.
All right.
You can tell us what to do.
So, without further ado, I present to you, the audience, the final combat and final episode of The Empire of Blood. Episode 19, and lovingly named by our resident artificer, Dock Blocked. And players, I'm not gonna keep you from it. Here's your battle map.
Ooh, so pretty.
And let me provide it for the audience as well.
Oh, I
Oh,
don't
I
like
really
that
love the
even though-
archer.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Yes, there
Look at all
are
the big boys we have on our side.
there are a couple of scouts and a couple of they're pirates, but I used the thug stat block. Yeah, I mean it's got a full defensive crew. Captain Mordecai's a pirate. He's got to have people who can fight by his side. And let's not delay. Abby, if you wouldn't mind unpausing the music. Or actually, it looks like the bot left the chat at some point.
There we go.
Oh, no, okay.
We're all good?
I killed him to revive him again.
There we go.
So how do we tell which ones are which?
I will mark all of the bad guys for you.
I was just about to ask.
Right.
I just asked that.
Okay, bad guys are gonna be marked red, good guys are gonna be marked green.
I was gonna say the ones that look like they're from Rome are the
Yeah,
bad
the
guys.
hoplites. The
I
hoplites are
can use
bad.
my brain on a Thursday evening.
Oh, this
Yeah,
this one
Use
is
your
gonna
brain for
be.
that one.
Hold on, I need everyone to watch because this one's gonna be mean. Enyo gets a bad guy sticker.
Wah,
Mm.
wah.
Womp womp.
Womp
Shouldn't have been a
womp.
tattletale.
That's my bestie. We're red team, blue team. We still love each other though.
Oh boy.
Womp womp.
All right. While I'm marking enemies, do we want to go ahead and add initiatives?
Can I
Yay.
ask a question?
I have an answer.
Could I have done a silly little cure wounds on the way here?
You could have done a silly little cure wounds on the way here.
Or you
Okay.
could save your spell slots and let me do a big cure wounds on everyone.
You have
Okay.
mass healing word, right?
Oh,
That
no.
thing, yeah.
Oh, no.
God.
That one.
Okay.
Well,
Sorry.
Spell slot.
Roll20 was doing the bad thing again.
Aries got a 15.
Okay.
Let me roll for the scale wolves.
I do believe I nat one my initiative.
Wait,
Yep.
where did I get that bonus from?
I can target up to 6 creatures, so everyone who is damaged. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Wait, do NPCs,
Six.
do NPCs have their initiative? They do! Oh, that's dumb of me. Okay.
It's my boy.
Okay.
It's my dear sweet boy.
So let me put
Oh.
the good guy NPCs on here first.
I am 100% going last.
But I'm not the only one.
Oh, a -1.
How? Hey, how'd you do that?
Paladins in back.
She has
So-
a -2 dex.
Yeah, and they roll a nat 1. 1 minus 2, minus 1.
Hey, Abby, did Leslie give us straws?
Love in my heart. Ooh.
No straws?
Shouldn't that
Okay.
have a plus
That's fine.
1? Celeste,
So
I
I
have a
am
magic
going to
item
be
that gives my spells
curing
+1.
wounds.
Does that also apply to heals?
It does not. No, it just applies to spell attack and your spell save DC. You do not
Okay.
get extra healing.
Farts. Oh well. That is 7 heals to everyone that needs heals, up to 6 people.
Agamemnon gets a 16.
I
Okay.
really want that.
I needed that. Thank you.
How much did you say?
7.
Okay.
See, Evan.
Okay, sorry.
Yay.
Hey, samesies on our heal gunk.
Ah, twinsies.
Twinsies. Cousins.
So, everyone, who heals? Well, heals.
Up to 6 people, so basically everyone that needs it, because Kip didn't take damage, Lysandra didn't take damage, and a couple others didn't take damage at all. So also, if Mr. NPC needs a little bit of heals, he can take 7 points back.
Okay. That will
My,
bring him to 105 out of 136.
I'm so
Thought of
glad I
him.
could help.
My little health bar isn't updating, and I don't know why.
Some of them are fucky. Hold on.
Sometimes they're fucky wucky, and that's okay. Oh hey, go right before Enyo. That'll be fun.
Yeah.
Okay. So, remind me, what was Ares' initiative?
Let me. Aries rolled a 15, and the other scale wolves rolled a 14. They all go on 14.
Yes. All of them will go on 14.
Yep.
Oh look, there's a little circle of fishies down on the bottom left of the map.
Oh, is there? Oh, there is.
Bunch of fishies.
Okay, Evander gets a 19.
Jerk.
Borrowed time, Catboy, borrowed time.
Borrowed time. Okay. Mordecai gets a 17.
I'm going to click a spell, and just because I want to see what it does, don't take any. This is not a plan. Just throwing it out there.
Oh, that's so long.
Yeah, it's a lot.
Oh.
Oh.
No, that's a plan.
Control water is a good backup plan.
Yeah, it's a good backup plan.
Okay.
Wait.
Consider you pull all the water under the boat on top of the boat.
The thugs are gonna
Yeah.
go on 15.
See, what I was trying to figure out is if I can, like, I can't pick and choose.
The
like I do.
scouts go on 20.
Pirates can
Oh
swim.
dear.
Legionnaires might not be able to swim.
Okay.
Wait, so it's your plan? They can't sink us if we sink us first.
Yeah.
The Thrak go on 9. And the Euridian Centurions go on 18.
I want to whirlpool this.
Okay, that music's a little bit loud. Let me turn it down a hair.
The bot has hair.
Oh my gosh. Okay. Starting off at the top of initiative is going to be Lysandra.
I know. This is what happens when you have high initiative, the +6.
The snake do be going pretty quick.
For Destiny's Window, do I need to pick another roll? Because it's per game.
You can keep your old roll. You do not have to take a new roll. Do you want to keep it 13?
Yeah, I'll keep it 13.
Okay.
Okay. Are they Silent Sisters or just regular Uridian guards?
None of these are people from the Sisterhood. They are just soldiers.
Well, oops. I am going to cast Entropic Spear
Oh.
in the
Oh, no.
center of the boat.
Okay, can you indicate that for me?
I have to redo my map. Here. So it will hit Enyo, Ares, and 5 soldiers.
You got it. What is the saving throw for that?
A strength saving throw of 16.
I don't know what I should be rolling normal. That's a 22 for me. That's 20 for Ares. Is this save or suck or a save in half?
Save in half.
Okay.
Irregardless, your speed is halved because you're taking damage.
I don't think I go. Okay, speed is halved. Okay, thank you.
Let me roll for the Euridian Centurions. Okay, I will roll these public. That's a 13. That's a 7. That's a 6. And for the 2 Thrak, that is a 15 and a natural 20. So one of the Thrak passes it. All of the rest fail.
What's the damage?
Okay. In a second. Because I imagine Lysandra claps her hand, and then in the center of the boat, it's just a rift to the astral sea, and it's just sucking everyone inwards. So it makes your speed staggery. Let's see. Roll 6 plus.
DM, I have a question. Or more, I sent you a DM.
Let me look.
18.
18.
Yeah, the answer is yes.
Yes!
Yeah, so everyone who passed gets 9 damage, and then everyone who failed takes 18. And irregardless of who you are, you suffer your speed being halved. So you can't move fast. For just a round, I believe. Yeah, until the end of your next turn, your speed is halved. That is Lysandra. Because I don't have any bonus actions.
Okay, and then it's Typhon, and then it's Delphi.
Delphi, yep. Oh, Typhon is not a circle. He's a line. Not hasted, but angry. He is going to run and leap at this Throck. He will make an 11 does not hit, I would assume.
The Throck Legionnaires? No. 11 does not hit.
Okay, that will hit though.
Yeah, for sure will.
Four. 11. And then he has to make a con save.
Alrighty. 6.
11.
Oh, remember, you do max damage for the base damage, and then you add the extra dice after.
Okay. 11 plus 8 is 19. 24, 26, 30, 32 damage.
Okay, and which Legionnaire is he fighting? I didn't see you move him.
Sorry.
No worries.
It would be the guy,
Okay,
the rock that's right there.
and what was that total?
32.
Nice!
This medium-sized dragon is hissing in glee. And then Delphi, who hasn't been able to take violence, is going to fly. How tall is the mask?
The mast?
Yeah, like the
Um,
crow's neck that she's in.
Let me see. Like about 120 feet tall. Masts are big.
Okay, Delphi is going to be 15 feet above Ares, and I guess Enya would get caught in the crossfire and just breathe poison down.
Alrighty. So it's a save for...
A Constitution saving throw for Delphi, and I think it would get Enyo.
Or Ares and Enya?
Yes, Ares and Enyo.
Okay.
Con. That's a 25. It's a 12 from me.
You both take 12 poison damage.
Halved.
That's already halved, yes. It's 24 in total, so you take halved, which is 12.
Okay. Oh wait. Oh, sorry. What was the save DC?
It's an 11. She's
Oh,
still a baby
okay.
dragon. So Ares passed, so that you both take 12 damage.
Okay. Thank you.
And that is it for Lysandra and the dragons.
Alrighty. So that's just gonna be the 2 scouts, who are just going to fire down from the crow's nests. The first scout is going to go after this wolf off to the side. That is a 22 and a 22. Which I believe hits the normal scale wolves.
The normal ones? Oh,
Yeah.
yeah. Sorry. It does hit them.
It does? Okay.
Yes. Their AC, for future reference, is 17.
Okay. So that is 5 and so 15 points of damage to the one to the to the one right above Ares.
Okay. Oh, I forgot the sheet. They're doing that today. Okay. I got that though. Thank you. 15,
Okay.
Okay.
And then this one is going to fire down at this guard to her lower right. That is 7 and 21. The 21 hits for 10 points of piercing damage. All right. That is Evander. Evander is going to make attacks against Mordecai. But Evander has a +7 to hit. Okay, 18 hits Mordecai's armor class exactly, but a 14 will miss. And then he is going to attempt a stunning strike. 20 will hit. Okay, so Mordecai needs to make a con save. Ba-ba-ba-ba-bum. Gets a natural 20. He's safe. We're good. Alright, and then let me do the damage. So... Ba-ba-ba-ba-bum. That is 5 on the first hit and 11 on the second, so a total of 16 damage to Captain Mordecai. Alright, now it is the Iridian Centurions. Some of them will see you all approaching from off to the side and will dash and start making their way down the docks to intercept you. Ba-ba-bum. Ba-ba-ba-bum. Let's see. This one will move up to get in. Yeah, Mordecai is effectively surrounded. Okay. And they are going to start wailing on the crewmates. Da-da-da-da-dum. This one against the crewmate at the top. 18 and a natural 20. So 7 points of piercing. And then 7 plus another 6. Okay, so that's a total of 20 damage to this thug here. These two are flanking this thug, and so they're just going to both attack at once at advantage. Oh no, that's initiative. I was confused. Right, well, I have to get rid of this initiative count at the bottom here. Okay, so 8 and a, will a 16 hit? Oh, yeah, that hits for sure. Okay, and then from the other one, an 11 and a 12. Both of those will hit as well. Why is it rolling initiative? Okay. So that is 4, 5, and 5 damage. So a total of 14. So that Centurion went, that one, this one went, this one went, these 3 dashed. This Centurion at the bottom is going to attempt to attack Mordecai. Oh no, there's 2 here at the bottom, okay? Da-da-da-dum. 15 will not hit Mordecai. 23 will. 23. 23. Okay, but fine. 4, 7, and 7. So a total of 18 more damage to Mordecai. Ba-ba-ba-ba-bum. Okay. And that is going to be Mordecai's turn. And he is going to Thunder Wave. And he, let's see. He's gonna send the blast this direction. So I need... Well, hold on. Yeah, because that way will catch members of his crew. You know what? Actually, that could not... Okay, he's gonna do it that way. So I need a... I think it's a strength save for Thunderwave. Let me check. Ba-ba-ba-bum. Thunderwave is a con save. Okay. So I need a Constitution saving throw from Enyo, from Evander, and from this foot soldier. Okay. 13. The foot soldier. Or the centurion. Da-da-da-da-dum. Did not have advantage, but an 18 will still barely save. And then Evander, you know, I'll roll this one public because I think it's fun. I don't have Evander's character sheet ported into Roll20. Neither do I have Mordecai's, but I have them on the side. Okay, so Evander gets a +4, and he fails. Okay. So, Thunder Wave, cast at 2nd level, is 3d8.
Are you trying to throw this cat in the water?
Yes, Mordecai is trying to blast the cat into the water. So 21 points of damage to Evander and Enyo. Da-da-da-da-dum.
No, I had it the first time.
And the Centurion saves and takes half, which will be rounded up to 11. And then Thunderwave, if I recall correctly, blasts you 10 feet away. Okay, so it does not get the Catboy into the water. I think the music stopped. Hold on, let me play my backup. Okay. So, let's see. I want to check the range of Bardic Inspiration right quick. I think it's 60 feet. Okay. 60 feet. Haha, he can.
What?
So Mordecai is going to turn out, see the group approaching, and will smile directly at Kipariso, and will say, "You must be the guest Polydamna told me about. A little help would be nice." And you get a D8 Bardic Inspiration.
Amazing. I've never been bardically inspired myself before. My goodness. I don't know how it works on this end.
Whenever you make an attack roll, ability check, or saving throw, you can choose to roll the Bardic Inspiration die and add it to the result, but that expends the die, and so you get a D8 on one roll, and then you don't get it again.
Alright, I need a new sticky note for that.
Okay.
Continue.
All right. Next up is going to be Agamemnon. He will look out among you, and say, "My wings may not be capable of flight, but I can still leap. Who wants to join me on the ship?"
I will go with you.
Okay. So he will scoop around and pick up Tara.
Question.
Answer?
Because talking is technically a free action, yeah?
Yes.
Can I do the thing that I DM'd you about?
Because of how combat changing it'll be, I will make you wait for your turn for that.
Okay. That's
Okay.
fine.
All right. And he will soaring leap. Right here onto
One
the
other
center of the
question.
boat.
Mechanics question.
Yes.
Am I still technically in my were-lion form?
Yes.
Cool.
Okay.
Was anyone else going with her, or is it just Tara?
Just Tara. I mean, did anyone else want to ride?
If anyone wants to, speak now.
Could he only take one person?
He can
Big
take
arms?
up to 2.
Gull may,
Just
but
2.
Oh,
yeah, Gull may be interested in getting on the boat.
He's
Heron
a
would
big
also be
guy.
interesting.
Yeah, he's big arms. Carry so many.
Yeah, he is a large-sized creature, but you are fully grown human beings.
Yeah.
True. Does Gal want to go with?
Depends if it's a good. Well,
It's do it or don't.
Go or don't.
yeah, she would.
Okay.
Okay, so Gal would also be over here.
I love that it's the two of us who rolled natural ones for our initiative.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then, with the rest of his turn, Agamemnon will run up and start wailing into the big mutant wolf.
Okay, go ahead.
Da-da-da-da-dum. Ten,
Misses.
18.
Misses.
18 misses?
18 misses.
Fuck. Okay. I forgot I made this guy strong. Alright, it is time for the thug's turn. These two are going to wail on the guard right next to them. They will have advantage. Nat 20, 15, 22, Nat 20. AC 16, so only one attack misses. Okay, that one did max damage anyways. Tierfy, what's your initiative score?
I think 14. Let me
14?
scroll back. 13.
13.
So after Kipperisa.
That's bizarre that you got mysteriously removed. Okay, that's okay. We're just gonna go back
You know
down
what?
through the order.
Okay, it was my fault. I deleted my token earlier so that it would show my updated HP. Forgot that was right down at the darker.
Oh, okay, no worries. Okay. Okay, so back to what the thugs were doing. Oh wait, I rolled the wrong one. Okay, so that is 13, 5, and that's gonna be rounded up to a 6. So 13, 5, and 10. Total of 28 damage. 2 minus 8. I don't know. Yes, minus 8. 26. Okay. Alright, this thug down here is going to attack this Throck Legionnaire.
Oh wait, did the dog take any dogs take damage or am I still good?
The dogs have not taken damage yet.
Okay.
Oh. 22 and a 15, I believe, do both hit the Legionnaires? No, just the 22 does. So that is... Oh no, that's the... Hold on. Yes, because that would have bumped up the AC. Okay, yes. That does not damage the Legionnaire, or does not hit the Legionnaire. Okay, so that is 5 damage. This thug down here is going to attack this Uridian foot soldier and get flanking because of Typhon. 21 and 18. So 4 and 6, so 10 points of bludgeoning damage. And the last two thugs are going to be attacking these wolves down here at the bottom. These ones will not have advantage. 12 and 18.
That second one. Oh wait, okay, so that second one hits.
Okay, and that's against this wolf here for 4 points of bludgeoning.
I didn't see the ping.
This one.
Oh, down there. Okay.
Yeah, down there.
Oh, if they hit, I forgot scare wolves have that thing. Whenever Scale Wolf takes damage from melee attack, the attacker suffers 5 points of slashing damage.
Okay. And then against this wolf, 8 and 20.
That 20 hits.
Okay. 7 bludgeoning. And then it's 5 points of slashing damage as return.
5 points, yes.
Okay.
God bless it. God bless America. I like that my wolves get functioning hit points and I don't. I like the denial that I'm doing fine even though I'm heavily...
Yes, exactly. Alright. Ares.
Okay, give me 3 seconds to update this health real fast, because unfortunately I can't do the quick maths on these things anymore. Well, I was gonna go after this bitch, since he shoved Enyo away, but bigger, more threatening things have appeared.
Mm-hmm.
So, he's gonna whip around, all bristling and angry looking. Look at me, so scary.
Okay.
He's such a little scary baby, yes he is. 24 and a 19.
Both of those will hit Aggie.
He needs to make me 2 con saves.
Okay.
Thank you so much.
17 and a natural 20.
Okay, it's he passes both saves, but it takes 18 piercing damage. That's
Holy. Okay, 18 and 18, so that becomes
8 plus
36 and
Yeah.
half damage from the poison. So 44 damage in total.
That's my boy. Look at him.
Yeah, Ares hurts like a motherfucker.
Get hit by a truck. That's it for him. He only has those 2 actions. Look at, he's snarling very loudly and very speedily.
Okay.
Dog.
Hippariso,
Yes.
you're up.
Hey, I have something fun I'm gonna do. So just to preface, according to the wording of every relevant magic item and ability, this is legal. So.
Okay.
Okay.
I hate the start of this.
Okay, first, I'm gonna use all of my movement to get on top of this barrel here. So everyone's within range, I think. Let me measure. Yes, everyone is within range. Perfect. Okay. Yeah, only putting myself in mild danger. Okay, so yeah, Kip's running, jumping onto this barrel, and Kip pulls out their instruments, both of them, and heartstring, and takes a deep breath, digging deep, deep down to express their honest feelings with verse. As an action, I use the Heartstrings Words of Truth sonnet to bardically inspire 3 creatures, and whenever I expend a use of bardic inspiration, I can simultaneously use the ability A Whisper on the Winds of Passion from the Willow's Whisper Aulos to cast the spells Bless or Aid without expending a spell slot as part of the expending of the bardic inspiration. So, I cast Aid on 3 creatures, and then I can use my bonus action to bardically inspire 1 more person, and I can use the Aulos' ability the last time I can per long rest to cast Bless on 3 creatures again. So. Tara.
This is
Galatea,
why I need to
Heron.
this is why I need to pay more attention to the features I give your fucking items.
Yeah. So Tara, Galatea, and Heron are all bardically inspired, blessed, and aided, and Tiri also gets bardically inspired. And Kip reaches deep down into their soul and pulls out these words.
Oh no.
I walked a lonely road.
Oh
The only
no!
one that I had ever known.
Stop!
I don't care where it goes. It's all so new now. I'm not alone. And then they use the outlaws for a little musical interlude and continue with the full 6 seconds of their turn. The second stanza.
Oh no.
A shadow of ill portent looms o'er me. My shallow heart's core truth is loudly beating. The times I'd wish for friends who'd finally see me. It's ended, we're not alone. And yeah, so we get a whole bunch of great stuff happening, and all of my friends get boosted, except Lysandra, but we are ignoring that.
Okay, so who
So
has
much
bardic inspiration?
Tirfi,
Tirfi,
Heron,
Heron.
Galatea, and Tara.
Okay.
And Tara, Galatea, and Heron are also blessed and aided.
Fascinating.
So,
So
I'll
roll
just
the
pull
hit
those up
points
for you.
for aid.
There we go. Yeah, I think I still need to roll that. Oh no, it's just 5. Ta-da!
All right. This is bullshit. I know I gave you
have
these
done
items.
this yourself.
I know I gave you these items. This is bullshit.
That's okay. It's fun bullshit, isn't it? You like it when I do this. This is the game. This is the game we're playing.
Okay, so that's your bonus action. Is there
And my
anything
action.
else? Oh, and okay, thank God.
And my movement. No, Heartstring takes an action to use. And then I also
Okay.
use my bonus action. So my whole turn has been used.
Okay. For a second I thought you did all of that with just your bonus action, and I was
That would
going
have been
to
insane.
I was going to have an aneurysm here in this moment.
Okay, no. Heartstring let me cast Bardic Inspiration as an action on multiple people, and then as a bonus action, I used Bardic Inspiration one more time. That's how it worked.
Got it. Okay.
And that's my turn. Oh, yeah. Did you enjoy that?
Next is
That
the
fun?
scale wolves.
Okay, I am starting back. Because it's not a party at the front. Okay. Also, okay, no, he would not. Oh, technically, Ares would have gotten an advantage. That's fine, I just need to pay attention. Alright. The one down here, the one with 38 hit points left, is gonna bite. Then I'm 16 hit.
Against the thugs?
Yeah, this bitch, yeah.
No, wait. My computer's freaking out. Against which bitch? Yeah, yes, a 16 will hit.
Does that... I need a Constitution saving throw, or he takes full damage on the poison.
Okay.
Or suffer the poison condition if he fails.
That is a 10.
He is poisoned and takes the full 8.
Okay.
I'm also keeping an eye out for 13s. That should not have advantage. 19.
That will still hit. Yeah.
Okay, 13s. I need another save, please. Thank you.
Okay. That thug is dead. You fully dispatch one of the crew members.
Okay.
You did 2 points of overkill to him.
Cool. Which one's dead? This. Okay, this one down here is dead. So, This one's gonna move. How many movements? 50. He's just gonna. There's a dog in front of this person. Wait, he's wagging his tail. Definitely not threatening. No, he's threatening. He's very threatening. Flanking. What counts as flanking? Actually, never mind. I have pack tactics. So I'm starting by Mordecai.
Mm-hmm.
Does an 8 misses.
An 8 will for sure miss Mordecai.
Stupid big man in his stupid armor class. Okay, this boy is gonna move. Oh, okay. Delphi's flying. We're fine. This is 13. I assume a 13 misses.
Would you believe that it actually hits?
Absolutely not, but I'd like that con save, please.
Okay. Okay. It's
More
this one
poison?
here.
Yes.
Okay.
I am so used to attacking the red dots. It's so weird attacking the green dots.
Yeah.
Really weird. Anyway, so that one went. The last one. The one down here. This one down
It's
here.
Okay.
12.
That hits.
God. Okay. Failure. Take damage. Everyone who failed their saves also is on the poison condition. And I think I closed out the sheet. God damn it. That is all they can do. That was their entire turn.
Okay.
That was 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yep, that's it. The dog's
Okay.
turn's over.
Tierfy, you are up.
Oh boy.
Oh boy.
Okay, so, Tierfy's a bit cross, seeing that at this moment there are still Rock Legionnaires fighting for the Empire. So, she grabs a grenade from her belt. This is one of the custom ones that I did not get to use during the last quest.
Mm-hmm.
She is going to take out her clay pot bomb of Throck Fire, which takes the volatile spores of the Throckwort local fungus.
13 got missed, by the way. Continue.
Continue.
And then ignites it at the start of my next turn.
Oh, never mind. It wasn't a roll 13.
I think I'll just check it here.
Yeah.
And as she goes up to throw it, what do we call that? Just a dexterity?
Yes. And it's against your spell save DC.
Okay.
Alright, so it's this wolf.
What?
Can you gesture to where it's gonna be again, real quick?
Let me draw a square.
Thank you. Oh, just
Okay.
the dogs.
Yeah, and she's up in the crow's nest, so she's not affected.
She's too far away.
What am I doing?
Dexterity save for these two scale wolves.
Assuming I can actually place this.
I need
So
to turn off advantage toggle. That's an 8 and a 12.
with proficiency, that would be 9. I will bump that up with Flash of Genius to a 13.
Wait, what are you rolling for?
To throw.
Oh, I've never really had people roll to throw in my game. Because like this is targeting an AoE area. You're not like hitting an armor class.
All right.
It's a saving throw from the scale wolves.
Yeah, at least in Pathfinder with Alchemist Bombs, you needed to, like, beat the DC to land the space, which was, like, 5. But this is a bit of a long throw. Anyway, yeah, well, don't just put that down.
Yeah,
The DC
no
save
worries.
is 16.
Okay.
Let me
So one scale
post
wolf
the-
succeeds, the other. Well, wait, they rolled with advantage. So both of them failed.
Let me just post the rules in chat. Okay.
Oh, it
The
should have
delayed spark
been-
will trigger con against 16.
Oh, it was con
They may
instead.
pass
Okay.
this. They may pass this just fine.
And yeah, what is the bonus to con that the scale wolves get?
Oh, shoot. I'm sorry.
No, it's okay. Just tell me the number. What's the bonus to con?
+3.
Okay, 6 plus 3 still does not save. 10 plus 3 still does not save. Okay.
Okay. Oh, we didn't actually decide what the damage of the fire would be. Like 2d6, 36.
Probably 3. Okay. So
I'll
both
do
of
that
these
next turn.
wolves are stunned by the gas, and then there is just a gas cloud that can be detonated at a moment's notice if there's open flame in the area.
Yeah. So Tearfee throws that bomb, and as she's doing it, runs up. Those of you who are still at this moment fighting for the Empress as the city crumbles, where is your pride struck?
Can you give me your choice of intimidation or performance? Not performance, persuasion.
They will be equal. Just a flat. Just a flat. I think persuasion, because that's usually the
You
way
can give it to me
goes.
at advantage.
Okay.
18.
Can I use Flash of Genius more than once per
You also have
turn?
You didn't have to use it on the old roll, so you can use it on
Okay.
this one.
Oh, you know what? Yeah, I should use the Bardic. I'll...
That's a D.
Okay. So, yep, add a d8.
Uh,
Oh, then yours
Awesome.
is a d10 from Kip. Kip, yours is a d10 from
okay.
Mordecai.
Excellent.
Okay.
Yeah, okay. So that is up to 26.
26? Okay. The Throck Legionnaires are gonna make morale rolls. Using your skill check as the DC.
Oh. Oh dear.
15, 10, 14. Okay. 15, 10, 14. Was it only? It is only the 3 Legionnaires. Yeah, you see the 3 Throck Legionnaires look at you and look up into the city as fires are beginning to break out and there is a massive dust cloud from the fallen cathedral. And the Throck, rather than dropping their weapons, you see that they turn and face the any legionnaires that are near them. And the Throck are allies.
Yay!
Yeah, that's pretty cool. Jerk's pretty cool.
Jeffrey's pretty cool.
JP is so cool.
I somehow helped with that. I can't believe it worked. I did it.
Okay.
Yeah.
Hearing what you've been saying to inspire people, Tearfee's just like, damn, I can just like say anything.
Yeah.
As long as I sound,
Listen to any idiot, huh?
as long as I
can
sound
just-
confident, people will be affected.
You can just string any words together, and if you say it with enough confidence, people will take you seriously.
And you know, the sad thing
Yeah.
is, legitimately, a substantial part of our current political consciousness does abide to the person said a thing in a way that I liked rule.
Yeah,
So,
that's just how
Yeah.
charisma works.
It's very sad.
it is. Okay. So, Heron, you are up.
Okay. I've thought about 30 different things that I want to do, and I don't know if it's anything's gonna happen. First and foremost, let me get a spell. Heron is going to cast Spiritual Weapon at 3rd level.
Okay.
And I'm trying to see how far that goes. 60 feet. Which means get as far as these legionnaires and scale wolves over here. So yeah, Heron wants to put a spiritual weapon right here in the center.
Like
by the
here-ish?
yes.
Fuck
Where it
yes.
can get to both the scale wolf and the legionnaire if need be. And he's going to take an attack with that.
Okay.
So let's see what happened. See if I did this right. A 17 on the scale wolf.
Okay.
And can I for flavor say that his spiritual weapon looks kind of like a is Sirik has a deer head or an elk head?
Elk head.
Can I say that it looks like an elk?
Yeah, I will allow. I like bullshit like that.
Will you? Okay, you'll allow me to have an elk.
Yeah, you can have a spiritual elk.
Weapon.
And that's against the wolf here.
The wolf. Yes, right.
Yes,
here.
17 will hit. Go ahead and give me damage.
You will. 13.
13 points of
skill.
force damage.
Yeah, 13 points of force damage.
At the force.
Yeah.
Force damage with an F.
I mean, I can get a horse here for horse damage.
Yeah, force damage.
If Pistis kicks somebody to death, I will die laughing.
Incredible.
My eternal rival finally being
Then Heron's going to move up to here.
Okay.
Because that was a bonus action.
Yep, spiritual weapon is a bonus action.
And there's this big old legionnaire doing his thing, being very scary. And this 5'1" twink of a man is going to swing at him with a big sickle.
Yeah.
Let me see if I can find that. God, there's so much here. This one. 18.
Yep, that'll hit.
Oh, whole 1 damage. How is that? 1 second. Is that correct?
That's wrong.
That's wrong.
What's
1 + 1 + 1 is not 1.
no 1 plus
Plus
minus
one is-
1 plus 1? That's the
Oh.
damage roll.
That's 2.
Okay, hold on. Let me.
Wait. Something wrong
1
here.
minus 1 plus 1. That is 1 because
No, you're right, because -1 cancels out 1.
Yeah.
And then it's just 1.
Oh, that's
Okay.
why. Because it's not a 1d8. There we go.
yeah,
1d8. There we go.
there was no dice being rolled.
There's no dice. Okay.
Okay. Oh, I accidentally clicked your language proficiencies.
Yeah,
By the way, you
just
are.
so you know.
It runs off of Dex, not Strength. I made it.
My languages.
Okay.
Why did it go back to what? Wait, it went back to 1. D8 plus Dex. It goes back to 1. No, it went back to 1.
Check on your equipment.
Wait!
Yeah, it went back to 1.
Wait, why is
Check
it
on your
broken? What?
check on your equipment on modifiers and see if the Sickle of Duality on modifiers what it says for damage.
1d8 type. Ooh, all the good stuff.
Wait.
Yeah, that is fully broken.
Okay,
Okay.
so
Weird.
for now, just roll 1d8 plus 3.
Okay, 1d8. Yeah, a 1. So it's a 4.
Oh my god. Okay.
Great. Wait, you still have
Wait.
bardic inspiration, right?
You cannot add it to damage rolls.
Yeah, it's damage.
Ah, right.
Unless you are College of Valor.
Darn it.
Wait, you can now?
You can add it to damage and healing now. It
Really?
is a errata that they added. Yes, it's like an extra feature you can pick up.
Okay, add the d8 if you want to.
I would love to do that.
Oh,
Don't be a
magical
1.
inspiration
Don't be a 1.
from
Don't be a 1.
Tasha's.
Don't be a 1. Oh, it's 6.
Okay, how much damage am I putting? Oh wait, no. Oh, I'm good. Never
I know
mind.
it's one of my
No, you're
soldiers. You're good.
So 6, 7, 10 damage. Not much. Now I get to make a whole new like attack for that because
Yeah, that's weird.
my other
how
one
it's
is fully
busted
broken.
like that.
I saw like you modifying it and then it went immediately back to 1 damage. That's fun.
That makes no sense.
Wait, also it's Dex. Shouldn't it be plus a little bit? Whatever. It's fine.
Oh, that's why I told you to do +4 because you're using Dex and not Strength.
Okay.
Okay.
Wait, so it would be +4 instead of no.
Yeah.
Wait.
So your Strength is -1.
Yep.
So your Dexterity is +2, and it's a +1 magic weapon.
Mhm.
So wait, why did I say +4?
I don't know. It's fine. We got it.
Whatever.
Whatever. He took 10 damage.
10 damage. Okay. Enyo.
And
I am going to number one, make sure I don't have anything with bonus action. Because I do. Okay, awesome. You can't cast 2 spells in the same turn, can you?
No, you cannot.
Oh shit. Okay. Fun. All right. How hurt is Evander looking?
Barely.
I'm going to cast Cure Wounds on myself at 2nd level.
Okay.
6 plus 6 is 12, so 11. Let me see if I have any actual bonus actions here. I'll add that to just that's myself in a second. Oh, motherfucker, really? Okay. I'll do that later. Set an action. Okay, awesome. There we go. Oh, fuck. Second wind. Okay. Ignore manifest echo. Echo's cooler? Okay. Okay, what's the distance on this? I'm within 15 feet of... Did you add the health back to me? God. Thank you. Shit. Where am I gonna put my echo? I'm gonna... Actually... Oh, thanks, second me. I'm gonna go... right... here, actually. Next to... What's this bucket? Mordecai.
Next to Mordecai?
Yes. And the echo looks like Enyo, but slightly different. Just a little different. There are no mechanical legs on this bitch. It's a full-on human-ass being.
Yes, it is.
It's Enyo, by the way, for anyone wondering. 1 hit point and immune to all conditions. Am I forgetting? Okay. Regardless of the distance between you two. I can't attack. I just summon it, right?
I think you can still attack with it on the turn that you summoned it.
Okay, thank you. It's gonna... Now, attack. Does it have to be a weapon attack, or can it just be, like, an attack? I want to bite.
I will let you bite.
That's a 9.
That does not hit Mordecai.
It's weird. It's weird. Okay. Mordecai just watched something that wasn't there before try to fucking bite him.
Anything else on Enyo's turn?
Sure, okay. I don't think anything else. Her AC is 18, but the echo. But her AC is 18. That's it. That's all I got. So we'll come get this.
We're gonna get this dog. Alright. Everyone buckle up. It's a lot of turns of me doing stuff. All of these are NPCs.
Yay!
How does it feel to fight yourself?
I have mixed feelings about it.
I'm so scared looking at that Throg. That's right there.
Bestie, I feel your pain.
I'm sorry, the one that's right here?
Oh no, sorry. I think you went like back here.
Yeah? Oh, so you mean like the one that's right here?
No, actually.
Womp womp.
Sorry,
Okay.
continue your turn.
So the Throg here at the top is going to attack that Legionnaire. No, that is it's going to attack the Centurion. 16 hits, 8 will not. 8 points of bludgeoning damage. This one here is going to attack Enyo.
Yeah, go ahead.
8,
It misses.
24.
Hits.
12 points of bludgeoning to you.
Why would you do that to me? That's weird.
And this Throck here is going to attack this Scale Wolf.
Uh-huh.
18, 19.
Both of those hit. He takes 10 piercing damage.
Okay, 18 points of bludgeoning damage to the Scale Wolf.
Minus 18. Oh, of course. I don't know what I tried. Thank you. 17. Awesome. Okay.
Alright, and that is the end of the Throck Legionnaire's turns. Next up is Calliope. Who is going to walk up here and Misty Step onto the boat. And we'll just start cutting into this Legionnaire.
Heron just yells, "Hell yeah!"
Or not Legionnaire, the Centurion. But yes, hell yeah, indeed. So, Scourge hits. dealing 12. The guy might not even have the opportunity. Yeah, he doesn't even get to roll the con save. He's dead before the magical effects of the sword can do anything.
Damn.
All right. And she is going to use the rest of her movement to skirt here along the side and get in flanking here. As Fidel...
Wait, teacher?
Yeah.
Teacher?
Yeah.
Can I, as a reaction, use chameleon casting to copy Calliope's Misty Step and appear also behind her?
I will allow that, yes.
Thank you. Big Snady. Thank you.
Incredible.
I had a plan. I had a plan for getting you on the boat, but that's fucking dope.
I can copy my friend's spells 2 times a day. And Calliope was the last spellcaster, so I was like, I might as well do it now.
Calliope is your friend now. You just said it.
Debatable.
You said Calliope's your friend.
Uh,
You can't kill her now.
overboard.
Alright, and Asfidel is going to fly onto the ship. Is going to rage. And she is going to start attacking the other Legionnaire, or Centurion.
Oh, since my turn passed, am I no longer penalized for my movement?
Yes, the movement penalty is gone.
Thank you. I will fix that. Thank you.
Yeah, and that soldier had 25 HP left. She just cuts him down where he stands.
Go, bestie.
Tara.
Okay. So Tara's gonna do 2 things.
Okay.
Before Tara actually starts to act. First of all, Tara's gonna look over at Enyo, and go, Enyo, please, do not make us do this. Your men are falling. Half of them have turned on you. Please, do not do this. Tara, if anyone is close enough to see, so Galatea would see this, because Tara's wearing the helmet. From far away, you can't see. Tara is crying.
Can I respond, or is it on my turn?
Yes, you can respond, but before you do that, I would like an insight check from Tara.
Okay. That's a 20.
Enyo's eyes are like a little bit milkier than normal and are kind of glazed over a bit. And you're getting the sense that while she is here and she is doing all of these things, she is not exactly possessed of autonomy at the moment.
Okay, so
I can't respond, or
you can still respond.
I have my orders.
okay. Tara will look at Evander and go, "Are you going to make me do this?"
Evander does not look your direction.
Okay. So, Tara's going to do 2 things.
Okay.
First of all, Tara is going to let out a loud, shrill whistle.
Okay, can you please roll me animal handling at advantage?
Fuck.
Do you want to use an inspiration?
I don't have any, unless somebody wants to donate me one.
Didn't or bardic inspiration maybe?
Oh yeah, I do have Bardic
You
Inspiration.
have Bardic? Yeah, you could add
Yeah,
Bardic
so
to
that's
this.
a D8.
Yep.
You're also blessed.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, so then I get another D4, right?
No, because that's only attack rolls and saving throws. Guidance
okay.
is for ability checks.
So that's 13.
Okay.
And then
Hey, hold on. I'm gonna give you an inspiration. I don't
Okay.
think 13's enough.
Okay.
Okay, so roll again. Roll animal handling, add the bardic inspiration to the new roll.
Okay.
Okay?
So 23 that time. Don't need
Plus
the bardic for
3
that
is
one.
26.
Yep.
You hear a massive, shrill whistle echo throughout the entire dockyard.
And Tara will accompany that with a yell. Hercules!
And everyone hears thundering footsteps off in the distance beginning to approach.
And then Tara is going, I don't care if I have to use my action to do this, to look at Enyo and go, Enyo, if it wouldn't be too much trouble, have your scale wolves kill your men. Also, I'd like to take a monstrous amount of stress for that.
Yeah, absolutely. A d6 plus 4.
Can I make a save against this or anything, God?
No, well, we kind of discussed that it just happens.
True.
That's 9 points of stress.
Okay.
Alright, true.
Um, Okay.
11 points out of 29 out of 29 total.
Enyo,
Mm-hmm.
you are no longer charmed.
I am no longer charmed.
Tara is now visibly and openly sobbing.
Okay.
Would you look at that?
So I turned your allegiance marker yellow because it is truly up to you how Enyo is going to behave for the rest of the combat.
Cool, thank you.
You're welcome.
I didn't need more of a dilemma, but thanks. Yeah, I still have.
Yeah, you still have to order the wolves to kill, but you are shaken from the charmed condition.
Now, did that cost my action?
I will say you've done a lot this turn.
Okay, cool, because that's
Okay.
that's fine. I'm
Yeah.
totally cool with that.
If that didn't cost your action, summoning Ares definitely, or Ares, summoning Hercules definitely
yeah.
did.
The only other thing that Tara would want to do is move closer. About right there.
That's
If
fine.
that's okay.
Yeah.
Okay. And
Galatea.
that's it.
Okay.
Oh no.
So,
Oh no.
seeing as Enyo is being dealt with by Tara, Galatea is going to move here.
Uh-huh.
Hello, cat boy.
Yep.
Um,
Why am I not surprised?
I am going to do Booming Blade on him.
Okay.
With Harbinger. See you. Attack roll. 23.
23 definitely hits.
Okay, 13 slashing.
Okay, and add
Plus
the D8 thunder.
Okay. There it is. So that is 19 total,
Okay.
of which 6 is thunder.
Evander is sitting pretty at half health.
Yay! And bonus action. Do I have any good bonus action things? No. That's my turn.
Okay. Lysandra.
Interesting. A lot of things have happened. Hmm. Mhm. interesting development I am in. I cannot tell from my position that everything is okay with Enya right now.
That's fair.
You're muted, baby, but yes.
Oh, that's fair. You're behind a lot of guys.
I think she is going to do Mind Sliver on both the Scale Wolf and Ares.
Alright, I need wisdom saves.
Intelligence save.
Intelligence save.
Okay, let me pull up my sheets. I'm gonna get the scale wolf out of the way. Up. That's a 10. Also, if Ares dies before Enyo dies, I am taking for that.
Ares takes 11 psychic damage. The Scale Wolf takes 8.
I already did the damage to the scale wolf, just do the damage to Ares.
Oh, God bless you.
And they have a D4 on their next saving throw.
Thank you.
So if someone wants to yeet a dog off the ship, just saying.
Oh no.
Someone's got a D4 to their strength saves. That is her action. I don't think I have any bonus action. Unless Lysandra wants to drink the potion of growth and become a huge creature and
Please
fall
do
off
not
the
sink
boat.
the ship.
Remember that it also quadruples your weight, so you would start, like, the bow of the ship would start listing forward.
You will become
Yes.
a sea serpent.
I don't think she could swim. So yeah, no.
Sorry, she can't swim.
Snakes are actually
Oh.
decent swimmers.
She does not have a swim speed, so she will just kind of be there.
All right. Next time we catch up with these idiots, it's just a Heron teaching Lysandra how to swim.
And Kip. Kip also can't swim.
You've been
Oh no.
you've trapped on an empire that's landlocked for
They
the
can
whole entire life.
bond.
You don't need to swim.
Perfect. Bonding time with swimming lessons with Heron.
Yeah, we're all bonding.
Amazing.
I'm so bozoed.
Yeah, okay. That is all Lysandra is going to do. Typhon is going to turn on the guard that's next to him and go bite.
You have advantage from flanking.
Okay.
Why do I open my mouth?
Hold on. I have to make sure. Okay, Typhon did not roll a 13. I had to make sure. Okay. I have to do math again.
Math state public enemy number 1.
Oh, roll 1d4 and then roll another 1d4. Okay, math. He has to make 2 con saves. Those are important. Okay,
Which wolf did you mind sliver besides Ares?
the one above Ares.
Okay, I'm gonna mark them so I don't forget. Continue.
4 8 plus 3 is 11 plus 7 plus 8 plus 5 plus another 8 plus 2. That guy takes 52 damage.
That kills him!
Okay.
Full that to 0, baby!
And Typhon roars triumphantly and then goes towards the catboy.
I want you to know that the HP of the Iridian Centurions is exactly 54. No, 52. Is exactly 52. You did the exact amount of damage necessary to bring this guy from full to nothing.
My son is scary.
You
Right,
have given
and
us
then
these
Delphi?
abilities.
Yep. Okay, Delphi does not get her breath weapon attack. God, Delphi is so fragile compared to Typhon. I think she is going... Because she's 20 feet in the air, so she's not going to get attacks of opportunity. This sad tiefling man can figure out. Would she want to attack the creatures that are near her, logically, because of her heritage as a dragon? Or could she join the pack and tag team with the cat?
I think that's up to you.
Okay, I'm just thinking logics.
He's already flanked.
That would be a perfect way for her to bite him.
True.
Flanking with Tara.
It's the perfect hunt.
Yeah.
With your help,
Alright.
we can make him triple flanked.
Alright, she only gets one attack, so. A 21.
That hits.
He takes 15 damage.
36 hit points.
Yay! Die, Catboy, die. That's it for the dragons and Lysandra.
Alrighty. At initiative count 20. Before the scout goes, two things happen. The first thing that happens is you all hear the crunch and the shattering of roof tiles as a massive gray render lands on the roof of a building. And is getting poised to leap in the direction of the ship.
Can Tara command him real quick?
You can attempt to command him.
She'll smile real big and go, Hercules, good boy. And she'll point to the three hoplites on the dock and go, fetch.
Give me animal handling with advantage.
Gotta make sure I've got it set to advantage. $15.
Okay. You see him look over in that direction, and he goes on initiative count 8 now. The second thing that happens is you all see a bright flash of light, and extremely bloodied with like fresh cuts and wounds dripping down her torso. Her crown is dented in and covered in soot and rock. Her eyes are still normal without a shred of divinity. Her clothes are torn and tattered. But the Empress teleports onto the dock and stares with menace. And she goes, I will not allow any more acts of defiance from you traitorous heretics. And she slams her staff down on the ground and casts control water underneath the boat. And you all see tendrils of seawater beginning to climb up the edges of the ship and grab the ship by its edges and start attempting to pull the ship below the water. and she is concentrating on that spell.
Great.
I might do a silly.
Oh no.
Do a silly.
I could technically copy her spell.
It's a skill check, but you can try.
I know, but what can I do with control water? That's the problem, man.
Dunk
Because
the witch.
it only lasts for 1 turn.
It lasts for
If
10
it's-
minutes.
So the spell isn't busted. I can copy it for 1 turn if it's like a
Yeah,
concentration.
chameleon casting is for the turn where you've copied it. And no further. If what you can do is you can try to break her hold of the ship for 1 turn, so that she has to wait till next turn to start pulling the ship under.
Yeah, I'll try that. Alright, so it's a d20 plus my skill. Okay, I just gotta make an intelligence saving throw. And I have to be a 15,
Let me check this.
Or is
Let me
it a-
check the spell level of control water.
or it's 14, because Heron can cast it too.
Yes, it is a 4th level spell.
Level 4.
Yep, gotta beat a 14.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, now it's a contested roll. Between your spellcasting modifier and Leora's spellcasting modifier.
Okay, so I'm just rolling my intelligence again.
Just straight intelligence. Leora has a +6. You rolled a 15. So she has to roll an 11 or higher to maintain her spell.
Yes. I am looking at the logistics of Gift of Luck to see if I need to call it before.
It's granting advantage, so you have to call it before.
Okay, so I'll do the advantage.
Okay?
So I will do. Okay, there we go.
She has to also roll in that
Also roll a
20. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
And I have 1 Gift of Luck use left. Gotcha.
She gets a 13.
I imagine the water comes up to grab the ship, and Lysandra is putting her hand down, and the water's just going back into the ocean.
You see, she is so angry that she only realizes after you have... Could you mute, honey? Okay, sorry. You see she is so angry that she only realizes after you have detached her water tendrils that she could have counterspelled you. And you see fury boiling in her face as you foil her in an instant without much of an effort at all.
I feel like she just goes, no. In the same vein of, stop it.
Yeah. I think in that like, as soon as you tell her no and you just detach her water tendrils from the sides of the ship, she, at this point, she's already at boiling point. The pot begins boiling over. And she looks at you, seething, and says, I don't care who you are or how far into the future you can see. It is not your job to tell me what I can and cannot do. And then it is the scout's turn. Also, yes, the neighbors, I'm sorry.
God, POV, your boss shows up while you're working.
Your boss shows up while you're working and she's having a temper tantrum.
Damn, maybe she's not gonna notice me then. I can hide.
POV, you just became best friends with your boss's ex.
Yeah,
and
for
now
real.
she's very mad about it.
For real. Incredible. It is the scouts' turns. This one does not know that the wolves are not under her command yet. Or not turning away from... Yeah, she's gonna disengage and move this way. This one up here in the top is going to... You know what? This is really cheeky, but it's really funny. Seeing the tide of battle turning in the favor of the people defending the ship, and seeing the morale of the soldiers beginning to falter. This bitch up here on the frontmost crow's nest is going to shoot an arrow at Leora.
Good for her.
She's not even a citizen here. She's just here to help the pirate who's getting y'all out. So
She's
yeah,
causing problems on purpose.
she's
and
causing
honestly,
problems
hot of
on
her.
purpose. 20 does hit. 6 points of piercing damage to Leora.
Amazing.
No, this would be so funny. Hold on. I'm gonna roll this in front of the board. I'm gonna lose my mind if this happens. Okay, Leora does not lose concentration on the spell.
Hey,
Can
hey,
I-
hold on, wait. Someone just made
Wait,
her make
hold
a
on.
save, right?
Yes, somebody did just make her make a saving throw, but also the 19 also hits.
Mhm.
So there's a second chance for Leora to fail it.
Okay, and
Okay, she saves.
hold on, wait.
Yeah.
I have a thing.
Yeah? No, I
I
know.
want to use my thing.
You go ahead. What's your thing?
I want to use my thing.
What's your thing? So I'm gonna tell you now, her charisma saves are better.
Mm-hmm.
She has a plus 11 to charisma saving throws.
Okay, all right. Well,
Yeah.
I guess that's good to know. I'll save it.
However, I would like to cast Unlock on that. On
Okay.
her save.
6! She loses concentration!
Amazing.
The water
Worth it.
returns
Hell
to
yeah.
stillness.
The second level slot was worth it.
God, I can't wait to leave and use control water to
Oh
bother her.
my god.
I used my reaction, god damn it. It's better.
The best use of a reaction I've ever seen.
Applause all around.
Applause all around. Alright, this scout here is going to fire at this soldier over here. Both of those miss, unfortunately. And this scout is also going to fire at that same soldier. The 19 will hit. So 4 points of piercing damage. Okay. And immediately Leora is going to use a Paragon action. And she is going to fly onto the ship. And look around at everything happening. All right. You know what? Let's let bygones be bygones. You all clearly hate it here. And you have caused me enough stress and heartache that if you want to leave, I'm just gonna fucking let you leave. In fact, even better, I'll help you leave. And upcasting it to 9th level, she casts telekinesis on the ship. And instead of it sinking it under the water, starts raising the ship off the water. And the ship gets 30 feet in the air. And Kip and Heron and Tyrfie, you are on the docks watching the ship floating up into the sky with blood red magic coursing throughout, like all of the wood. And that is going to be Evander.
What's he thinking about?
Evander is going to turn. And again, witness the thing that everybody else has been witnessing, which is Leora cloaked in violent desperation. Her godly powers are gone, and she is just desperately trying to hold on as everything is falling apart. And though he knows this will not save him from the fate that awaits him, he sees the only opportunity he's ever seen to stick it to the Empress, and is going to walk over to her. If anybody wants to take an attack of opportunity on him, they still can.
No. I already used my reaction.
Okay. And
14?
that will miss.
Okay.
So you'll swing down and he'll just sidestep it and keep walking forward. And he will attempt to kick her in the chest and use Stunning Strike.
Well, now I regret trying to cut you.
It's a +7 to hit. He gets a natural 20.
Amazing.
We love thematic dice.
We do. So that is 8 plus 1d8 plus 4. 20 points of damage. And Leora is going to make a con save. Natural 1!
Yes.
She's gonna make another con save for concentration on the spell. That does save, unfortunately. So the ship is still floating, but she is stunned and cannot act for an entire round. And then he's going to deliver 2 more hits against her. Actually, he'll flurry of blows. He'll do 3 hits against her. Ba-ba-bum. And they're all at advantage. So it's 2d20, drop 1, plus 7. Another natural 20.
Ooh, Catboy angry.
Another natural 20.
You real angry.
And a 19. Oh my god! Holy shit! 3 crits!
He's been holding this in for so long.
He has been holding a grudge against this fucking bitch for so long. Yeah, like, he's not even attacking with the grace of a monk anymore. He is a wild animal preying at his captor, trying to put him into a cage. And he is just scratching and clawing and biting. And there is no grace in his actions. Okay, so it's 16 plus 3d8 plus 9. 45 points of damage. And 3 separate con saves for Leora. An 11 automatically fails. Yeah, for sure. The ship lurches as it falls back into the water, and there's a massive splash that coats everybody. At the end of Evander's turn, the Iridian Centurions, at disadvantage, are going to make morale rolls.
Great.
You know? You know?
Not one.
Drop their weapons and shields and bookends.
Yeah. All of I mean, that one roll goes to everybody. All of the Iridian Centurions. It was a natural 1 on a wisdom save, folks. All of the Iridian Centurions drop their spears and shields. And
Sorry, was that? It was a nat 1 and a nat 20.
it was a nat 1 and a nat 20.
That's so fun.
That's so fun. So all of the Iridian Centurions drop all of their weapons and kneel down and just, like, knees to the deck of the ship and refuse to fight. On Mordecai's turn, he is going to saunter over to Empress Leora and smile and say, "So this is the bitch who started it all. Well, I'm happy to make your acquaintance, and I've wanted to do this for a while now." And he drags her 5 feet, shifts so he's standing in front of her, takes his loot off of his back, and smiles and goes, "It's time to face the music," and thunder waves directly into her face. And I'll say being stunned. I know this isn't how it works. I'm gonna give her disadvantage because she's stunned. Yep, 13 does not pass the saving throw. Leora is sent 10 feet back and flies off of the ship and lands in the water of the dock. And you all hear the splash as she goes under. And with that, there are no active combatants.
Until she comes back up.
Yeah. I don't have a plan for that.
I have no idea what the fuck Anya's thinking right now. So much shit has happened.
So does anyone else want to take any preventative actions before? Because no one else on the ship is fighting. It's just Leora who might still try to pull shit. Does anybody want to take any preventative measures?
Tara's gonna whistle for Hercules and go, "Hey, Hercules, never mind. Come here, boy."
I would also like to do something.
Okay.
I would like to cast Impending Ally on top of Leora and have the second me swim her down with my swimming speed.
Okay. Give me an athletics check contested against Leora.
Okay.
Okay.
Would that bardic inspiration help there?
Yes, it will. I will allow it.
If you need it.
Yeah.
Okay, so give me athletics, add your bardic inspiration. And Leora
18.
is stunned and cannot, so she'll have disadvantage on this. With a plus 14, she rolls a natural 2, giving her a 16 versus your 18. And so a duplicate of Galatea wraps her arm around the waist of the Empress and starts swimming deeper into the water under the ship.
Yeah, she's using her full speed, and if she still has it, her action to dash.
Okay. Anyone else?
If we can all get on the ship,
Yes.
like Kip, Tierfy, and Heron can get on the ship,
I can leave. I got this, no problem.
Heron will be using control water to just get the ship the fuck out of here.
Perfect. So you start using control water. The ship starts backing up out of the bay, and Mordecai says, all right. For those who want to return to your city, you have one chance to throw yourself off the edge of my goddamn boat. For everyone else, welcome to the crew.
If anyone needs help throwing yourself off the boat, line up. I will gladly throw you myself.
I'd like to take. Oh man, I'd like to take some kind of stress.
Yeah, go ahead.
I'm finding the stuff I can.
I'm going to take us off of the battle map.
Well, I'd like to. Kip desperately wants to try and get the last word in if Leora happens to come up while we're
So-
still within shouting distance. But
Yes,
I don't know.
so I'll tell you
I
exactly
would
what
love
happens.
to use some blood stuff on her if she
I'll-
pops her head up.
I'll tell you exactly what happens.
Mhm.
After her turn being stunned, you all, the ship, or like the sails are already being brought low, and you all are clearing out and heading out of the city of Eurydia. While the ship is turning around so that it can face the correct way, leaving the inlet, you watch a flash as Leora dimension doors onto the dock and starts coughing seawater onto the sandstone. And she will stand up, soaking wet, covered in blood, covered in cat scratches, bleeding from the temple, and her eyes are like bloodshot and like full of like salty seawater. And the lowest she's ever been, she looks at the ship as it begins sailing away and just stands there and doesn't interact, doesn't quip, doesn't make a witty remark. She just takes in how humiliated she just was.
Can I make a quip?
Yes, you may.
I would actually like to attempt to use vicious mockery on her.
Okay.
Can we all
because I
get the
can.
last word in?
Oh yeah.
Okay.
Gotta try.
How are
Like,
you
they're-
viciously mocking her?
If nothing else, they are full to the brim with audacity. So they're gonna lean over the prow, the side, whatever side of the boat is closest to her, and just holler out, "Have you learned your lesson yet? Actress Leora Divya, the condemned child, heiress of ruinous odium, scorn of the divines, the vain aspirant."
Those weren't as good as mine.
You
Shut up.
see the true signal of how low Leora is. She doesn't even, she doesn't have the mental fortitude or effort to even resist the spell. You see that she just takes it and starts bleeding from the corners of her eyes and just stays unmoving.
I flip her off for good measure.
Okay, Heron, do you still want to do something?
Yeah, I would still like to try and use my last channel divinity to blood puppet her.
Okay. What do you have her do?
Kneel.
Excellent.
You, even from this far away, you hear the sound of her knees slamming against the sandstone. And she just drops and looks up and watches the party sail away.
Abby did raise a good question. does she activate the kill switch, or is she too out of it?
Oopsies.
You see she doesn't.
Either way, Heron's getting a high five.
Oh yeah, no, Heron's absolutely getting a high five.
Mm-hmm.
Um,
Multiple high fives.
In fact, Enyo, you do feel some pressure in your chest, but the sensation you are feeling is the kill switch fizzling and being deactivated.
Oh, wowzer. Okay, cool. I'm gonna add that to the list of things that have occurred to me within the last 6 seconds.
Yeah. Right? Not only does she not remotely kill you, she burns her ability to do so. She does not want anything to do with you or the rest of your company.
I just did what she asked me to do. I didn't even go against her words on the... I can't believe this. I listened. This is what I get.
Alright.
So, really quick, Tara is going to go over to Enyo and hug Enyo and just sobbingly apologize while ugly crying.
I don't think she responds. She's processing so many things at once. I mean, unless the thing with Evander still happens, I guess we'll see as we go out, I guess.
Okay. And you see only 1 or 2 soldiers take the throw yourselves overboard and stay in the Empire proposition. And the rest start taking up arms and helping around the ship. Yes, Tierfy, you want to do something?
I assume Telesa's already on the ship.
Yes.
Tierfy is watching the city begin to drift away, probably still seeing the fires of the rebellion.
Mm-hmm.
Looks at Tara. A great part of me wants to swim to shore now.
No, Tirfi. You do not want to go back, I promise. I know
But-
that it is a lot, but
People are throwing off the repression now. There is work to be done there.
there is. But I think that we are leaving the city in capable hands. The people will continue to fight. Leora's source of, and Tara will use like air quotes, divinity is gone. We will return. And when we return, hopefully, things will have continued and will get better when we are here to help them get better. But until then, we have work to do elsewhere. You have to find a home for the Ancillai and your people. I have my word to keep.
I suppose Atticus and I can keep in touch. My family is here. I can take care of them on the ship.
Exactly. Oh, is your wife here? Did she come on our ship?
Naturally.
That is wonderful, Tirfi.
You'll
Did you
actually
think we were
hear
not going to speak for 10 years?
you'll actually hear Mordecai chip in and say, there's a lot of additional mouths than I was expecting. A lot of them are down in the lower deck. When you have time, and once you want to celebrate your victory in full, you do have people waiting for your company.
That is a good point, Captain. Is there a place for me to house my very large dog?
You see, he'll look, and you'll say, if you don't happen to mind him staying in storage, I can try to move some boxes around.
He can help move boxes. He's a very good boy.
Captain, what I cannot stretch out the rations with culinary skill, I might also be able to manufacture a sort of nutrient paste. And then sort of stops herself from problem solving. Goes, what am I talking about? I need to go hug my wife.
Yes, go
Yes, you do.
go hug your
Alice
wife.
already downstairs.
Speaking of
Galatea,
victory.
Egel is down there when you run down to the lower deck. Kip, you were saying?
Yeah, Kip wants to approach the captain and just say, speaking of victory, and celebrating that, Captain, and Kip's gonna pull out a bottle of wine from their bag of holding. It's a pleasure to finally meet you. A gift from my
Stop
family
flirting with the
vineyard.
captain.
You see he smiles and says, incredible. We've barely even left the docks and you're already coming on to me. I love the spirits.
It's only polite to introduce myself.
Oh, of course. Then,
And when one visits someone else's domicile, you should bring a gift.
then I shall do the same. Captain Mordecai Valris of the Tone Deaf Siren, swashbuckler extraordinaire, and the Red Devil of Ozera. And he grabs your hand and kisses the back of your hand and goes, and believe me when I say, the pleasure is certainly mine.
I would have to fight you for that.
Oh, well, if you
Ew.
want the pleasure to be yours, that can be arranged.
That hardly needs arranging. It is already in place.
Incredible. All right. We're going to do this really quick. Where does everyone go to on the ship? I should specify, Tara, you're going to want to be a part of a scene that I have here.
Okay.
But anyone who isn't Tara or Enyo, where are you going on the ship? What are you doing?
Yeah, Tara's staying with Enyo because, simply for the fact that Tara still feels like she needs to fucking apologize, like in a full manner for using the thing, but the code phrase. But also another thing that Tara has planned that Evander knows about, and Enyo doesn't. Borrowed time, Catboy. Borrowed time.
Oh, I know. Is Lysandra doing anything?
I don't think she would go under the brig because she is way too big.
Fair. Well, it is like 10-foot wide staircases.
She does not want to go down those stairs right now.
Fair enough.
I feel like she does stay on the, like, the front of the ship where she was before and is just, like, watching, or it would be now the back of the ship, just, like, watching the Empire slowly disappear over the horizons. With, like, Typhon at her shoulder and probably Delphi somewhere perched or just circling around the ship.
Oh yeah, I actually imagine Delphi like has her claws on like the side railing and is looking over at the water. And though it's not immediate, Lysandra can already see the like Delphi's like wanderlust, her urge to move, her urge to go out into the world. Seeing the sea foam blasting against the sides of the ship and seeing the beautiful horizon, her wings are like curling and stretching.
Because they talked about this before, a long time ago when they went hunting. She would put like a hand on like the mid of her back. I would say the small of her back, but her back's probably really large. And go, you're free to go if you want. I appreciate you standing by all this time, like we talked about. But we are no longer in the Empire, and there is so much in the world to see. And I don't think a desert is something you want to go visit on your first flight.
So, can you give me a perception check, Lysandra?
Well, yeah, I'm great at those.
Or investigation.
The question still stands. Can
Yes, typing can help you.
Yeah. Since you said it.
Okay. On a 28, you can see some of the scales around Delphi's hood and like down the base of her neck are becoming a little bit shinier than the other ones. And they're taking on a brownish, orangish, like copperish kind of color. Just on the back of her hood and the underside of her neck. And she'll look at you and smile a toothy draconic grin and say, "Eventually, I will go. But first, I think I shall spend a little more time around my present company."
She smiles and then goes, well, seeing as you're staying, you keep looking at the water. There's plenty of fish to hunt. We'll be around.
You see, she like licks her chops and's like, "Well, now that you're pitching it," and she will like a hawk dive or like an eagle diving into water. You see, she jumps off the edge of the ship, is gliding along the wake, and is like looking around, sees a fish off to her left, hard turns, dips under the water, and emerges with like a trout hanging from her jaws. And will fly back around and land on the ship proper.
She's got a swim speed. She can just follow us and go hunting.
Yeah.
Good swimmer.
And so I haven't talked about this a lot. I'll talk about it more later. But trout or freshwater fish, I don't know word
What
one
was it
about
doing
fishing.
there?
I don't know anything about fishing.
There's so many different fish in the ocean, and they often taste better.
I
They're
said
also
a
often
random fish.
You said the
Salmon.
wrong fish.
Okay, so I'm gonna give you a fish that's better then.
Barracuda.
What?
Well, yeah, but tuna is from colder oceans, like the Pacific.
Okay, see,
Okay, hold
no
on,
one
I'm
else
looking
can
up-
do it on the fly either.
I
I'm
am.
right.
No.
So
Tuna.
there is
Mackerel.
there is saltwater trout. Saltwater trout
Oh.
exists. They're in the Columbia River and the
That's-
Pacific Northwest.
That's
There's-
always a safe bet.
Yeah, there's also sea bass.
No, it's
Yeah,
a
there's also-
it's a freshwater trout. Fuck all of you.
So saltwater trout exist.
Or saltwater trout. You know what I mean?
They're actually larger than freshwater trout, and they have double the nutrients in them.
How about this? How about this? Because this is my made-up fantasy world. What if it's a fish that just looks a lot like a trout, but it's saltwater? Because I fucking said so. Because it's fantasy bullshit.
He is your god.
Hey, bestie, I looked up the time.
Yeah, I know. We're going back.
She's gone mad with power.
Alright. So, that's what Lysandra is doing. I will pivot to Tara first. Tara and Enyo. Enyo, you're still not exactly sure what to do with your newfound freedom or clarity. But you see Evander intentionally walking to face Tara. And you see he gets to both of his knees and kneels down in front of Tara and just hangs his head low and doesn't make any further attempts to move.
Which blade would you prefer? I will let you choose the manner of your own death.
What? What's
Just
going on?
pick your favorite.
Tara, what are you doing?
She will very slowly pull Dusk's tooth out and stab it into the deck of the ship. Do you have a god to pray to, Evander?
You see tears streaming down his fur, and he says, I forsook all of mine, and just punched the only one I had left.
And Tara will kneel in front of him and look and kind of lift his chin up so his eyes meet hers. You did something I thought you not capable of. You did something I thought the tamed animal that you are were not capable of. And you have earned this. Truly, you have. I'm going to let you live.
Wait, hold on. What do you mean? What do you mean let him live?
It is a fair question, Evander.
Tara and I did not agree on many things. We both agreed that punishment was due for my transgressions against you.
And that punishment was death?
It was going to be.
I would have earned it.
But as much as I have gotten to know Enyo, and as much as I have seen you show your honor, I don't believe that is true anymore. Continue to prove it to me. Prove it to them.
You see, he will nod.
Enyo. Just at the same time.
And Enyo is like 3 seconds away from such severe overstimulation. Absolutely going feral in her little fucking brain. Just looking between the two of them.
You can go first, Evander.
I am as always, your most loyal second hand, your advisor, your guardian. But I acknowledge a thing that I have not said before. That you do not need me. And so I ask you permission to stay in your company.
What? You don't need permission for that. I need a minute. I think she's gonna walk off.
Yeah?
Yeah. This baby has too much shit in her brain. Yeah. Why would I need to give you permission for that? And she's gonna walk off.
Okay. And I feel like this is a fun cliffhanger to leave for the second season.
Yeah,
And
'cause
walks
Tara-
off and doesn't make a decision.
Yeah, Tara does not pursue.
Neither will Evander.
Tara will look at Evander and go, "You let me know when she feels better, so I may apologize for using the command phrase. I now know exactly how much it must have hurt you."
Every single time. But now I do not think I have to be worried. I was told by the Oracle and by the Empress herself that Enyo was destined to die today.
My question is, what of the old personality? What would Enyo have wanted?
I'm not as much of a master of that subject as I wish I would have. Or would be. But I do know that even though she hasn't realized it, she values the freedom that she has just earned for herself. And I will do anything in my power to help her maintain the fact that she is free.
You know, Evander, you say you have forsaken your gods. Mine's a pretty forgiving one. Just saying. And then Tara will head to find Lysandra.
This is not to stop you. You continue walking, but as
I
walking
was
away,
done with that.
yeah, as you are walking away, Evander will say, "I could utter a few words." Okay. Kipariso, what are you
Yes.
doing? Other
Okay,
than
so-
flirting with the captain.
Kip's gonna pause that for a moment and in the immediate aftermath actually go around and offer to heal anyone who needs it and would take them up
Okay.
on said offer.
Do you visit the lower decks as well?
Yeah, and Kip has magic to spare after all that still.
Okay. You go around asking some of the crewmates and some of the former soldiers and now crewmates if they would like some healing. You disperse some. I'm not gonna make you count resources. You give some magic around. When you head to the lower decks to start poking around, at the very end of the common shared space on the lower deck, sitting on a wooden slat, minding her own business and not talking to anybody, you see an orange-skinned and fiery-haired Eladrin woman.
How fucking dare you? How could you do this to me? Me? Your favorite? On my birthday? Oh no.
You fucking know it.
I'm just
Okay.
a little guy.
Okay. Seeing this, Kip would be slightly taken off guard, but would try to regain composure. Do I need to roll for that?
Yeah, if you would like to, give me a wisdom save.
Great. I was thinking performance because I'm better at that, but alright.
To maintain your composure?
Yeah, to just be normal.
So, is it rather, are you trying to maintain your composure, or are you trying to pretend that you are composed?
Pretend that you're composed.
Okay, you can give me performance.
Where to go? I could read. That's a 23.
Yeah.
Okay.
Most
cool.
composed
That's actually
person
pretty
on Earth.
Mm-hmm.
This Kipariso has never known stress.
Great. Yeah. So Kip just kind of leans casually against a beam and is like, hey, I didn't see you there. I'm kind of just going around offering healing to anyone who needs it. Are you, you good? Or...
You see Azef will look up at you. And she's glaring with her eyes, but an involuntary smile creeps across her lips. And she'll roll her eyes and go, I am quite fine. Thank you, Kip.
Of course you are. You're very good in combat. I've seen you at work. Thought I'd offer.
Of course.
I should go speak with the captain now, but I guess since we're both here, if you ever want to talk or take me up on that punch offer, I'm here.
Maybe. I would just like to ask one question.
Yeah, sure thing. And Kip would kind of like step in.
You see she'll stand up and she'll look you eye to eye.
Eye to top of head.
That's fair. Yeah. Yeah. She's taller than you. But she'll look down at you and she'll say, just true or false, yes or no. Simple, straightforward question. You're already schmoozing the captain, aren't you?
Okay,
Just
no.
answer the question.
Okay, I'm trying to be polite, but
Just answer the question.
maybe a little, but not like in that way.
And you
know?
feel a pair of very warm knuckles. Not hard, like it's gently and playfully, but you feel it's still
Kip still flinches, though.
pressure. Just right across. Like she doesn't punch you in the face. She like taps you on the arm and goes,
Still flinches.
"Do you ever actually change?"
Okay, like I said, I'm not trying to do it in that way. I'm going to try to be very good.
Just go do as you will. I've already forgiven you. Your business is your business.
Okay. Alright. Alright.
Okay. Last
Shuffle off.
2 scenes.
Kip does want to speak with the captain at some point, but that can happen whenever. Because
That's
kind
it.
of like
We got
their whole
30
deal.
minutes before the power shuts off. I gotta be
It
quick.
can happen some
Okay.
other time.
This one should be fast. Heron, as you are also helping tend to the wounded and deal with the bodies that are on the ship, you feel a very, very cold hand on your shoulder. And a familiar, elven-featured woman with a flop of white hair and very defined muscle waits patiently for your attention.
What? What? Hi. Hello. Hi. So thank you for coming on the boat with us.
Mhm.
Sorry about everything else.
I should be the one apologizing. Heron. It's Heron, right?
Yeah, yes, yeah. It's Heron.
And she pulls you into an incredibly tight hug and starts crying.
Oh, okay. Um,
I'm
it's
so sorry. I'm so sorry, Heron. I was that close to.
but you didn't.
I spent so much of my time deciding my actions on whether or not I would have earned the Empress's eye. I did not love her. I did not respect her. I just told myself that I did because it's easier. That's how all of the Silent Sisters got by. We were afraid of how powerful she was. No one has ever told her no before you. Nobody.
I mean, Kip did.
No one in the Order. There is not a single person who was not afraid of being unmade in that moment. Well, that may not be entirely true, but no one that I have ever seen.
She controlled us. She made us forget things.
And you
She
did the impossible. You managed to prove, not to us, but to everybody, that she is no god. And I'm sorry that I doubted you. And I'm sorry that she was able to use me against you. And I'm sorry that I was so close to
I went into that fight fully expecting you to kill me, and I was okay with it. So, we're kind of even here. Um, I didn't know if I wanted to be sustained either. It's just,
I didn't want to be, but I couldn't refuse.
well, you got on a ship with a bunch of traitors, so I'd consider that a refusal.
You see, she smiles and says, which reminds me. And she reaches over her chest and rips a crest off of her armor and throws it into the ocean. I don't bend to her anymore. And I want to thank you for helping me.
You don't have to thank me. You're You know I love you, so it's...
Okay, fine. I won't thank you. I will do this instead. And she grabs the side of your face and pulls you in and plants a kiss.
Hell yeah.
Hell yeah.
Hell yeah.
Okay. Tirfi, you reconnect with Talessa in the lower decks of the ship. We have time, I promise. We've got 25 minutes. I'm keeping a close eye on the clock.
Yeah. I imagine the hold is a bit crowded, so Tirfi is in her new armor with all her stupid gadgets she's been making. She'll turn past people. And just like I imagine they just kind of run into each other full body and immediately start snogging.
Oh, yeah, of course. The first time Talessa comes up for air, she just really gets a look at the whole outfit and goes, "Can you fall in love with the same person twice? Because I think I just did."
I think so too.
What a
makes sense
wonderful
for
coincidence for us.
it makes sense for a new chapter, the wardrobe. Tirfi has also got Talessa some new digs, which
Hell yes.
are it's like scale-studded leather interwoven with these robes that Tirfi made a similar addition to her armor. Kind of have like bat membranes to them. So when in the water they articulate to give you swim speed.
Oh, I love that.
That's the Mariners integration. So just both looking hot and seaworthy.
Hell yes. And very jokingly, she will pull a flask from out of her personal satchel and take a swig of it and hand it over to you and say, "Here's to starting new."
Starting on them. I hope you don't mind me finishing the rest of this.
That's okay. I already had half of it. And the brackish liquid makes its way down your throat, warming the spirits and everything else besides. And maybe not for the first moment, but for a solid moment, I think it clicks with Tirfi how final all of this is. The rebellion, the falling of the cathedral, Leora's loss of access to her divinity, the ship sailing away with nothing to stop it. You did it. It's been done. You are here, and everything that has ever hurt you is getting farther and farther away.
Tirfi is kind of in disbelief at how total the victory is.
Yeah.
She was expecting for maybe even if we didn't like lose anybody in the party, like we would be coming away sad, not laughing.
Yeah.
And now there's just this thrill of triumph. She's still kind of heady from blowing up the cathedral. She is just kind of in this stunned euphoria of I don't know, probably one of the first times in her life where like things have gone her way and she's not ending the day with the same axe over her head.
Yeah. The sword of Damocles is far behind you.
Thrococles.
The sword of Thrococles? I hate you. Alright. One last small scene. Another feel-goody scene. Galatea, you find in the hold Egil and Eros.
Okay, so out of character,
Yes.
I genuinely thought that Eros would maybe have stayed or left on another ship or some other way.
He's basically become the guardian of Egil. There's no way he's gonna let her go it alone.
True.
And you see that there is a fresh bandage around Egil's shoulder. And with golden inlays and like arcana tech, like ligaments and like pistons simulating the pulling of tendons, overlaid on top of a skeletal arm, which is hanging limp and not currently active, is Egil.
Gal just rushes and hugs them both and starts ugly crying.
Yeah, Egil begins crying on the same. Eros just sits back and smiles proudly as you two reconnect. And Egil pulls her head out of the nook of your shoulder and gives you a long kiss and says, "We fucking did it! We fucking did it!"
Gal is just a mumbling, sobbing mess. And it's incomprehensible, and it's just like like that. Yeah.
Yeah. And as the ship sails further and further onto the horizon, and people are reconnecting with their loved ones, I imagine Lysandra goes out and seeks out Tara. Heron is with Calliope. Galatea is with Egil.
And every person on this ship is just sucking face except Caprizo.
And
Everyone's sucking.
and
He tries to escape and it's like, nope, not this room. Shuts the door. Nope, not this
And
room. Shuts the
Tearfy-
door.
Not sucking faces.
Tearfy is with Talessa. And I imagine hooked around the arm of Mordecai and getting a tour of the tone-deaf siren is Kipariso.
Sure, but not making out about it.
But not making out about it.
Notably.
Notably the only one not kissing anybody. Well, and Enyo, who is off in a corner processing everything that's been going down.
And yo, who's fully sobbing in the
That's-
corner.
That's a suitable substitute to making out.
And it seems to me, at the end of the first arc of the story, that the fates of our heroes are a little less ill than they were in the beginning. As collectively, everyone accomplishes a significant, life-changing victory. And that is where we shall end. The last episode of the first season of the Empire of Blood. thank all of you so much for watching. And know that the story of our destined heroes is not yet finished. And more chapters of this Odyssey will be later told. But for now, you leave the Empire with us, and we are off to better places. Thank you for watching.